Morning. Good morning. Not a trick question. I'm Tory Mack. I serve as the Chief of Police here in Birmingham. Before I get into it, I want to talk about some life themes that everybody's affected. Choices and decisions. Choices are usually derived from your desire. Give you an example. I prefer Pepsi opposed to Coke. Some prefer McDonald's opposed to Burger King. Decisions has three main elements based on your mental behavior. Following that, your performance or your actions. Following your performance or your actions, there's consequences, i.e. good consequences, bad consequences. Either that's going to happen immediately or delayed. So I'm going to show you a video. I'm going to show you two videos. The same video, one is at real speed, one is going to be edited, where we're highlighting some important parts of this case. On November the 12th, approximately 8:25 p.m., Decatur Police Department patrol officers initiated a traffic stop near 12th Avenue and 1st Street Southwest for a minor traffic violation. The vehicle continued for a short distance at a slow speed, ultimately stopping on 11th Street Southwest. Upon stopping, the driver exited the vehicle and immediately pointed a weapon at the officer. Per departmental training and use of force protocol, the officer perceived it as a lethal threat. He responded by discharging his service weapon, striking the suspect. The officer was not injured during this encounter. Additional officers quickly arrived on the scene and helped secure the scene. Despite the danger just moments prior, they initiated life-saving measurements to the suspect until EMS arrived. The suspect was then transported to the local hospital for further medical treatment. In the interest of transparency and accountability, the Morgan County Sheriff's Office took over the investigation. After a thorough and impartial review, the officer's actions were found lawful. The shooting was officially ruled justified. The officer has since been cleared of any criminal wrongdoings. As a standard practice, the officer was placed on paid administrative duties during the investigation. He is now returning to full duty after the conclusion of this review. I want to highlight the professionalism and composure displayed by our officer throughout the incident. First officer responded precisely within the framework of his training and was faced with a direct lethal threat. Second, the officer threat was neutralized. Our assistant officers immediately, once again, transitioned into life-threatening. We remain committed to full transparency and accountability in every step of this process. Our goal is to serve and protect the citizens of Decatur with integrity, professionalism, and compassion. Now I want to show you the video, the real speed of the video, unedited. Then the second one would be the edit. On this second one, I'll give you a play-by-play. Go and hit those lights for me. Now, I'm going to show you the edit, and I'm going to give you play-by-play. Before we go, when I started, we talked about choices and decisions. The weapon of choice for the suspect was a replica Glock 19 with a light laser combo, CO2 cartridge, a BB gun. Let's move forward. So as you can see, pay attention coming from right to left. It's highlighted. He missed his turn. Then he overtly made a movement with his vehicle, pulled into where the officer is located. This is what initiated the traffic stop. They both exited the parking lot, made a right onto 12th. The suspect is approaching a stop sign. You notice the lights are activated. He refuses to stop. Going to the stop sign, he didn't make a complete stop. He breezed through, made a left on First. Lights still activated. Approaching the next stop sign, where he failed to stop, makes a right. He makes the decision to stop in the 400 block of 11th. Pay close attention to when he exits the vehicle. You would see him have a weapon in his left hand. He's going to transition the weapon from his left hand into his right hand and take a combative stance towards the officer. A combative stance towards the officer. I appreciate the Morgan County Sheriff's Office, District Attorney Scott Anderson. We understand the importance of public trust and will continue to forthcoming with our community. This concludes my press conference. We'll both take questions. DA, do you want to say anything?
No, you covered it well. I'll answer any questions anybody may have.
You mentioned it was a minor traffic infraction. What was that initial infraction?
So, he ran past the traffic light. He missed his left turn. From the video, he was underneath the traffic light. He overtly made his right, entered the parking lot where the officer was there previous.
What charges might this person be facing, if any?
Yeah, well, he's in jail right now. He had something prior to us. We had no knowledge of it. Right now, he's been held in Morgan County Jail for escape second and theft third twice.
What was his name and what's the condition?
I didn't give you his name. I didn't reveal his name.
Are you going to, or is that?
No, ma'am, I'm not.
So there's no update on, is there an update on their condition at all?
Yes, he's in good health.
And so, with transparency, and we appreciate you showing us the video, is there a reason we don't see, the officer, what they end up doing, the shooting itself, it kind of stops a little abruptly?
No, well, this is the best. I wanted to give you the best. From what his video, you wouldn't have seen it because of his door was blocking everything.
So it wasn't captured clearly on his body cam?
Not his body cam. It was captured, but not as clear as the dash cam.
Is there a reason you guys aren't revealing the suspect's name?
No. No, it's not.
So this BB gun that he had, was it loaded or capable of firing?
Yes, it was a replica of a Glock 19. It had a light laser combo, and yes, You can put someone out. But you put yourself in an officer position at 8:30 at night in the dark, and you have this coming at you. I commend the officer for reverting to his training.
And just to be clear, are you gonna share the charges that they are being charged with in this case?
Yes, I will. But right now, we want to see how did this work? We're trying to see.
We're focusing
how
on
far
this event.
Yes,
Yeah. And-
on this event.
Yeah.
The charges from us hadn't been dropped as of yet.
Do you anticipate charges in this case?
Who are you asking?
I guess you know.
Well, we've not gotten a report on the suspect yet to see what potential charges are there. And I would like to say this. I want to commend the Morgan County Sheriff's Office on the investigation that they did. It was very thorough, and they did a good job in collecting evidence and presenting that evidence to my office. I also want to commend the Decatur Police Department for their professionalism while this investigation was going on. Anything that was asked of them, they did, and it was very transparent, as the Chief said. I received the information not too long ago, the case report and the evidence, including the videos. And after looking over that evidence myself with other members of my office, attorneys, we determined that, number one, this officer was legally positioned where he had a legal right to be where he was. He was acting within the line and scope of his duties, and he responded reasonably to a threat that was made to him. So this case will not be presented to a grand jury because there's nothing to present. It's 100% absolutely clear that this officer did not commit a crime.
I have another question for you. Since it was a BB gun and not an actual gun, will he be seeing less charges, or could he possibly be seeing less charges because it was a BB gun and not an actual gun?
There again, there's a lot of variables that go into that, and I don't want to comment on that until I get all the evidence and report.
And just to be crystal clear, this was considered justified, the officer?
Absolutely,
All clear,
yeah, 110%, crystal clear, officer acted reasonably.
We have enough time for one more question. Guys, did this suspect have active warrants when he got, kind of know why he ran?
Well, we had no knowledge of it. We initiated a traffic stop with no knowledge of the active warrants. So he had a Department of Correction hold on him.
Thank you all for coming. That's going to conclude.
Thank you,
our
guys.
conference.
Yes, sir.